Hi again then guys, and so we've got another GranTurismo 6 top speed tune for you today, and like on Wednesday with the top speed tune for the Lexus SC430, today's tune is also coinciding with later on's Tour of Japan review episode, which is for this same vehicle, which is the Nissan Xanavi Nismo Z. This is the premium model 350Z JGTC model, so you want your racing soft tyres of course. For ride height, we've got 50 front and rear. Springs have rounded off to 1525 and 1625. Dampers and anti-roll to 4. Camber on 2. Neutral toe as usual. For the gearbox, you want an auto setting of 230. We've put first gear to 3.2, second, third, fourth and fifth all the way to the left, and sixth on 0.725 with a final drive of 3.3. For the diff, low initial torque of course to reduce wheel spin, high acceleration and low braking. You want your high RPM turbo of course, and as always remember to give it an oil change, and obviously your downforce set as low as possible. Traction control is turned off as always. And so the two different versions of the 350Z are very similar mechanically. There are some differences between them. The non-premium version is slightly lighter, but this version, I believe if I remember correctly, is the slightly quicker version of the two, at least for top-end speed, possibly a little bit quicker for acceleration. They have the same power. If I remember correctly, they have slightly different torque though, but the power is the same, as I said. This one though, of course, being the premium model, has the fully detailed interior, and it's a pretty quick car. It is one of the quicker JGTC models. Obviously I don't want to say too much in this video because that will kind of eliminate the need of doing a review of this car later. And if you're interested in doing or listening to reviews of racing cars, be sure to check out that video later, and also potentially other cars in the series if you haven't checked out that series before, Tour of Japan, where I am breaking down each JGTC car's best and worst points. And as I said, this car will be the subject of today's episode. Overall, it's a good top-end performer. As far as this gearbox setup, it's more of a top-speed tune on its own, as most of my JGTC top-end tunes are. So for instance, for a track where you need top speed, but not necessarily a colossal amount of draft. So for instance, Lasarte or Monza, for instance. Now, if you do plan to use it, for instance, on this track, or Special Stage Route 7, for instance, for significant draft potential, then you will want to extend your final drive a little bit more to give you more revs, and in so doing give you more slipstream potential. Handling-wise, it's very good, and overall it's, as I said, a strong performance car. So, if you found this tune setup helpful, feel free to subscribe. I put out new top speed tunes like this every day. And as always, thanks for watching.